Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Hi, Roz. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have people. Good morning, Robert Dosa. Good morning, Deirdre. Oh, Deirdre, thank you for sharing. I was just doing that. That minute went by so fast. I give myself that minute so I can share out, and then before I know it, music stops and we're live. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. And who's that? Grace Isis. Good morning, sweet Grace. Good morning, Lou on Periscope. Good to see you this morning. I'm trying to find this now so that I can see who comes on. There we are. Okay, anybody else have a hard time getting out of bed this morning? I know I sure did.
I woke up too early.
Well, you went to bed too early, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, time flies. I know, Robert. I mean, seriously, it was like, okay, I have a minute. I can share this out. And I did like 2 shares and the music stopped. And I'm like, what? Wait for me. Good morning, Rick. Oh, and Grace is saying good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning, Grace Isis.
So it's Sunday. What's going on today?
Probably going to be sunny here again.
Oh my gosh. You know, it was beautiful yesterday. And Deirdre says she wanted to stay in bed too, but she had to get up to have cuppa with my peas. Well, cheers, Deirdre. Good morning.
I didn't have coffee. Just did a quick tea. Something warm in the belly.
I'm grateful for Keurigs because they're so fast. You don't have to wait for that whole pot to finish. It's just like, oh, give me my coffee.
And the Yeti cup will fit underneath there.
Yeah.
You have to take the spill guard out. And yeah, the Yeti cup, the coffee stays warmer longer.
It does. I know. I love that. Okay. We've done quite a few of these. I didn't think we'd done many of these, but
Deirdre's
now
having tea too.
I love tea, but I need my morning coffee. And there's just something about coffee in the morning. I think it's just habit, though.
Lately, I've been making espresso, stovetop espresso.
I saw that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love espresso, too. Okay. All right, let's do this one for kindness. I was trying to find one we haven't done. I didn't realize we've done so many of them. Okay.
Good morning, Tammy.
Here we go. Oh, Jean's up. Good morning, Jean.
Hi, Jean.
Hi, Tammy. Robert got out of the full moon influence. Last evening everything was perfect. Oh, I'm so glad, Robert. And Robert, is today your grandmother's birthday, or did that happen already? I know it was coming up for you. And he drinks coffee all day. Yeah, I could drink coffee all day. I even drink it at night. Probably shouldn't, but I do. We have 11.
I think that should be Jean's new name, Auntie Jean.
Yeah, that's what Hope started calling her. I love that. Oh, it already happened. Well, I hope she had a good birthday, Robert. I hope it was special for her. Good morning, Stacy. All right, we've got 12 people on. Let's go ahead and do our heart brain. Get us really going good. Let's do the focus before we do the heart brain. I haven't been doing that with you guys, and I hope you all are doing it because it really does help. I've been trying to do it before I go live, but of course the mornings are I don't get around to it. So the focus is using acupressure, and you're hitting the heel of one hand with the palm of another hand. So you make like a soft fist, and you just tap on it, and then you switch, and you'll intuitively know when to switch. And it just brings both hemispheres of your brain into balance so that you're focused one way and not going two different directions. And then you just relax your hands and feel the tingle. They tingle when you do that because you're working on that meridian point. Okay, so touching your heart is the first step. Slowing down your breath is the second part. And then the third part is to add in something that makes you feel really good inside. I like to use gratitude. It's whoever I'm grateful for or whatever I'm grateful for brings up a really good feeling. And giving gratitude is the same vibration as giving love. So let's do that for another minute, and then we'll do some affirmations. Let's state some affirmations this morning. I am worthy.
I am releasing old thought patterns.
I am healthy.
I am happy.
I am enough.
I am whole.
I am joyful.
I am becoming more in union with my higher self.
I am loved.
I am abundance.
I love Deirdre's. I'm a single word on the page in the book of life.
Oh, wow.
Deirdre, you come out with the most profound ones. I love that. And good morning, Stacy. I am joy. I am abundant. Yes. Feel into that abundance. Jean says, I am grateful. And Robert is grateful for the rain today. Good morning, Sally.
I think we missed Suzanne. Suzanne guides.
Suzanne, there you are. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Tammy got snow in Virginia. But that's beautiful there. And Sally got snow last night. I heard there was a big storm coming in. You had to snow blow yourself out of the driveway. Well, that makes for a cold morning, doesn't it? Been there, done that. And there's our Luz. Good morning, Luz. I hope you're having a good day today. Andrea, good morning to you. She says, I am love. Isabel, I am awareness. Like that. Robert, I am whole. Charlie's up this morning. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Charlie.
I hope it's a better morning for you today. And Sally's I ams. I love this. I am safe, secure, worthy, amazing, and loved. I am a divine light. Love your affirmations. Luz, I am happy. I got in before it ended. I'm happy I got in before it ended. Awesome, Luz. I'm happy you did too. This is such a great way to start the day. It just gets your brain in that right state of mind to handle whatever comes your way for the day, but also to just know that you can have a great day. We're training our brain to know that. I used to say I was going to write on my ceiling above the bed, it's a great day to have a great day. And see that every morning when I open my eyes. But my brain tells me that now. I don't have to have it in writing. I can actually remember it when I wake up. Oh, that's Erica. It's not Charlie. Well, good morning, Erica.
Good morning, Erica.
And Tammy, I am an expression of God, and so are all of you. Absolutely. Ooh, can you read Grace's?
Grace Isis says, I am gentle, compassionate. I am love. I am unconditional goodness.
Absolutely, my dear. Yeah, Erica, I figured it out when you said you were the beautiful one.
Stacy Small. I'm happy about my cluttered living room. It means my grandson had a great time with us. Today is family dinner. My heart is happy.
Oh, I'm happy for you, honey, and I'm hoping that that was an awesome day with your grandson. Oh, good, Liz. You did good in your class. Good. We lifted you up, and look what happened. It was an awesome, awesome experience. I'm so happy. And there's your Carolina.
Hi, good morning, Caro.
And Deirdre says, what are you ladies up to today? Did you like our adventures yesterday? Oh my gosh, that was so much fun to get out and explore the area. And Rosalind's a great tour guide, just so you know, if you're ever out this way, just connect with her because she knows all the right places to go.
Well, we mostly went to places that were not in Paso. Because
Right.
I wanted to show you the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And but we did go to Paso Robles Inn. It's been there for 100 years. And they have these big koi fish on their grounds and raised planter boxes that it says Chef's Garden, and some of the artichokes were still there.
Chef's Garden was amazing. They have all these herbs planted outside on the grounds.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk by and you just smell all that deliciousness. I think I still have that piece of rosemary in my pocket. Roz had picked a piece and I just stuck it in my pocket so I could just have that smell with me throughout the day. But that was fun. It was so much fun.
And it was sunny.
It was sunny and beautiful outside. Yeah, I was still afraid it was going to be cold, and it wasn't at all.
Yeah.
It was a little chilly when we got to the beach.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Let's see who else came in. I think we got everybody that came in.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing today. Morning meditation.
Yeah, we have silent meditation this morning at 11 o'clock Eastern. And I think I have one appointment today. I'm not sure. I have to look at my calendar. Other than that, it's kind of a chill day. Sundays are for chilling out. It's the day before you go back to work. If there's working folk, and I know Rosalind does work during the week.
Watch replays on Enlightened World Network.
Yeah.
It's my TV, as Jean says.
And Sally wants to know, is this Rosalind Good Vibes by chance?
Yes, it is.
That's her. And it is Good Vibes. And Stacy said the beach videos were wonderful. Oh, it was so awesome to be in that energy. I was so disappointed because I did that second live and we were having so much fun. And Rosalind decided that she wanted to take her shoes off and run through the water and climb a rock. And it cut out. I lost the internet, the Wi-Fi connection right at that point. But I do have some pictures of her on that rock. So I'll show you guys some and I need to share those with you also. That was fun. It was so much fun being there. There was just a lot of joy. There was a couple taking pictures during the photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd seen earlier, before that, we saw another couple getting ready to take a photo shoot. Like there was a wedding or something, and they were doing wedding pictures down by the water. Yeah.
Oh, there's a grove of eucalyptus trees. that you have to, the access road that leads to Montana de Oro Beach, and it's just a forest of trees, and it's like a tunnel because the canopy just covers the road.
So gorgeous. My camera, I have to recharge the battery in it, but I'm going to go back out there. I've already determined that. I'm going to go back out and get some really good pictures because this camera zooms in so well. And I want to capture some of those otters and the seals that were out there. And we had so much fun with the seagulls. They were so funny. We had one that landed right on the hood of the car, and we were getting ready to back out. And he was just kind of looking through the windshield like, what are y'all doing in there?
Well, is that how horses look at you? They look at you from the side because their eyes are kind of on the side of their face.
Right. Yeah.
So the seagull was kind of doing that too. He was standing on the hood of the car, looking through the windshield and doing this.
Yeah.
Looking at Teri and doing this, looking at me.
I got some good close-up pictures of him right through the windshield. Well, I'll be sharing some of the pictures. I was trying to upload them last night and it kept stopping. So I said, all right, I'm too tired to fight with this. So I just relaxed and eventually went to bed. And Jean, I wish you were here too, and Erica. I want to bring all you guys out here. That's why I like doing the lives, because I can kind of virtually have you there with me.
We're going to rent a beach
it.
house. Yeah. We're going to rent a beach house in Cayugas Beach and have patio hangouts, watch the sunset, walk through the sand.
It'll be a great place to have a get together, plan a little retreat here.
I'll do the cooking.
Oh my God, she's an awesome cook, you guys. Oh, there's our Hope. Good afternoon to you, Hope. And your Carolina has a comment.
Carolina, that whole area is so beautiful. Austin's such a great hostess. Yeah, Carolina graduated here. She went to Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo. It's a university town, like 30 minutes from where we are. So Carolina's familiar with the Central Coast.
Carolina says she has the greatest snacks too. She does. Oh my goodness, it's such a treat to be here. And, just to be in Rosalind's presence, it's just beautiful. I'm so glad I made this decision. I was supposed to be in Solvang this whole time, but that didn't work out. So I'm here and Solvang's coming to us. Karen will be coming down to be seeing this area. And she loves that beach that we were at.
Cayugas?
Mm-hmm. The whole area, Morro Bay, and what was the other one?
Montana de Oro?
That one. That's her favorite beach, she said, in this area.
Yeah, when the waves are really big, there's a lot more energy that comes through those rocks and they splash up.
Yeah. And Erica says she feeds you keto. She eats very healthy. And everything is good food, clean food. There's nothing processed, which is, that's where you really get into getting out of a good nutrition, is when you're doing processed food. If you can eat raw and healthy, then that's what your body needs. That's the nourishment that's needed, as Stacy is going to be helping us understand when Stacy puts together her cooking show for EWN. And Suzanne said it sounds wonderful and inviting. Yeah, it is.
I saw a previous comment, retreat, when?
Oh, yeah, I said, look, we'll have a get together and a retreat in this area. You know, I want to bring you all everywhere I go. It's been so amazing on this journey. But this area, oh my goodness, to be here in this beauty and the mountains and the beach together, that's my heaven place. That's Zen. If you can have both of those energies meeting, and it is right here in this area. So yeah, I'll look at what we can do. And Rosalind is very knowledgeable about what all is around here because she grew up here in this Southern California area. And let's see, I saw Sally comment. I think it was about her show today. Sally, I know this is the day when you have the coffee conversation. Who do you have on today, Sally? And it's your Sunday, it's your Friday, because you're closed on Monday and Tuesday at the shop. So
she's doing coffee conversations at 2:30 Eastern time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it is.
So that would be 11:30 for here.
Yes. Right. Okay, let's see if we missed anybody coming in. And how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well, honey. And Sally's happy she can finally put a face to the name, Rosalind Good Vibes. And Erica says, awesome, I need good nutrition. We all do. Oh, and so Stacy, you're going to the doctor this week on Thursday. Yes, let's get that surgery taken care of and then get cooking. And there's our Julie in upstate New York. Hi, Julie. And Charlie says, Erica wants to get to eat clean and be there with you. Yeah.
I crave salty in the afternoon, and I reach for tortilla chips just because they're yummy.
I like those too.
But I don't know what could replace tortilla chips.
Well, I get the ones that are made like from all organic, natural stuff. And then you have this quinoa tortillas that you make burritos out of.
Mm-hmm, yeah, instead of wheat.
Instead of flour and wheat. They're really good. I'd never heard of them before. But Rosalind uses those. I hope it says you're frozen. Doesn't look frozen on my screen. Hope. I'm looking at it on my phone, and we're still going. Maybe you're the frozen pea. And Caroline, I'm playing with angelic stones today.
Oh, she got the angelic gem card deck.
She got the card deck. I love this deck. Yep. These are the cards. We pull one every morning here on the morning show at the end when we do the meditation. Did I do the kindness? I didn't do the kindness. And this one, it might not work. I didn't think about that after I pulled it because of COVID. But the kindness is to return someone's cart at the store. You know, people have done that for me before. After I empty the cart into my car, I've had people that, I'll take that. And they just like roll it over to the cart place in the parking lot.
Oh.
And that's so nice. It's just a nice gesture to do for somebody. And I think that's that's really the kindness for the day, just to do a nice gesture, whatever it might be. And I'm going to tell on our Auntie Jean. We had gone out to the grocery store one day, and there was this little old lady that was having such a hard time getting back into her chair. And she had an assistant there with her, but I think she was just trying to keep her from falling. So Jean goes over and helps this lady into her chair. And I thought, how sweet, to just be that observant, to know that there's somebody there that could just use a helping hand and not even think twice. So many times right now we go into the fear. It's like, oh, I'm afraid to touch somebody, or, what's going to happen if I get within, less than 6 feet of them. But Jean didn't even hesitate. She's just like, here, and she helped her into her chair. And that lady, you could just see her face, just the joy that somebody, a stranger, had just come to help her. And I was so glad I was there to observe that, because I think I had been looking at something, and next thing I know, I'm seeing Jean go do this. And I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just being observant and aware of your surroundings and seeing, or even with our animals. It's like, oh, that my cat seems to like to sit on that chair. Maybe I can put a towel there and make it more comfy for the cat.
Yeah, it's just those little acts of kindness. They make such a big difference. And it doesn't cost you anything. We're all wearing masks right now, so people can't see a real smile that's on our face, but they can see it in our eyes. You really can tell the energy that's coming from somebody. So even if you're wearing the mask, smile at people. Look them in the eye, acknowledge them. It might be the only kind face that they see that day. You may be what really makes their day and lets them know, oh, the world is a good place. There is still good in the world in the midst of all the chaos and everything that's going on. So just to try to do an act of kindness today. I'm always, as I'm out and about, I'm always aware and looking at people and trying to see, the energy. Are they having a rough day? Are they maybe in pain, and so they're grumpy and not being very pleasant to be around? But those are the ones that need love the most. And so I always try to carry the gratitude cards with me. And as I'm out in the grocery store or wherever I'm at, to just give those out to people. And it makes such a difference just to do that little act of kindness, just to say, hey, I'm grateful for you, just because I'm grateful for you. I don't have to have another reason to do that. And you were telling me that you had sent somebody a message.
Oh, one of our kindness cards the other day was do a gratitude letter.
Yeah, I love that.
And it was with the most recent boyfriend I had. It would have been 3 years in December that we would have been together, but we ended our relationship sometime in October. But it was just very amicable, and I've seen him a couple times just exchanging things like, oh, I have your tool. Oh, okay. And then his grill was here, and he's like, oh, you can keep it. Just keep the grill. I'm like, wow, it's a really nice grill. And so he's decluttering his home right now, ready to move, and came across the manual, and he's like, oh, I found the manual for that grill. And so when he came the next time, I prepared a gratitude letter just saying, oh, I'm, grateful that you've been in my life and you're, amazing human being and brought me happiness and, hope we can remain friends. So it's something I felt that we kind of already were, but it's never been said out loud.
Right.
And so when he replied back after reading that gratitude letter and just was, I forgot what he said. But yeah, just reaffirmed what I thought we were, what our friendship looks like moving forward. It's just a nice reassurance that, yeah, I got your back.
Yeah. I love that.
Don't hesitate to reach out.
Awesome. Yeah, when we write those letters, if they come from the heart, it does make a difference. And we just don't do that enough, I think, in our world. Just telling people we're grateful for them and that we appreciate the time together. We appreciate what they do and for us as a friend. How many of our friends do, we might say, I love you, just like sometimes out of habit, but to really express the words, that I'm grateful for you. Like I said earlier, gratitude is on that same vibration as love. And the more love we can pour out into the world, the more we're adding to that higher frequency in the planet. And love is what heals. What else we got going on? Stacy says, I try to do nice things often, especially if they are grumpy. Yeah, because that grumpiness, it might come out as, oh, that's not a nice person. But we don't know what that person's going through. We don't know if they're in pain or maybe they've lost somebody or, whatever might be going on to bring them to that state of just not being a happy person. So we can always lift somebody's spirits, even with a smile, which, like I said, it doesn't cost you anything to smile. Yeah, it is prayer time. Thank you, Luz. I sometimes just let the time slip away on here, and I've got to pay attention this morning because I've got the silent meditation this morning. Ruth would not be happy with me if I was late for that. So let's pull a native spirit card and see what Spirit wants to say to us all today. And y'all can go ahead and start typing in your prayers if you want.
Thank you, Julie.
Can you read Luz's prayer?
Prayers for everyone here. Our Archangel Raphael goes to each and every one who needs him this morning for healing. The other where they are needed this morning.
Yeah, all the archangels, have them all come in today. I feel like they're here in this room because it got really hot and the heater just is not really blasting out hot air, but it just got kind of warm.
Yeah, Jean, I think it is wonderful when even with close friends, when you can show love and gratitude, like even when we hug the people that we're close to, just like not just a pat on the back, but like a warm embrace.
A heart hug. Do you know what a heart hug is? I found this, oh my gosh, several years ago. It's where you're heart to heart.
Oh.
Our natural or our comfortable way is to just put our arms around each other and just hug. But when you put your heart with that person's heart, it's like you have to turn the other way to do the hug so that your hearts are touching.
Oh.
That's called a heart hug. And oh my gosh,
I
the
like
the
that.
feeling is so much better. It's so much more yummy
Uh-huh.
because your hearts are that close in proximity and they're like communicating. I have my friend Carrie. I haven't seen her on here in a bit, but Carrie, when I first met her in person, we did this thing where we stood face to face and looked each other in the eye. And then she placed one hand on my heart and I placed my hand on her heart.
Mm-hmm.
And we did this heart thing of connecting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is intense. If you want to really connect with somebody's heart, just do that. Put your hand on theirs and have them put one hand on yours and just look eye to eye. And there is such a connection when you do that. It's just beautiful.
I wonder if you can connect with the breath too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, we have somebody on Periscope. Mickey T, welcome from Periscope. Praying for love, kindness, and healing for the world. I love your prayer. Thank you. All right, we have a card. What the Spirit wants to say to us today.
Oh, prayers for my husband's friend who's still struggling with COVID.
Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. Please give Micah my love and give him a big heart hug.
Yeah, pneumonia's rough.
Yeah, it is. Good morning, Diana. Good to see you this morning. And Holly Ennis, good morning to you from Maryland. Awesome. Oh, that was Stacy's husband that has the friend that's sick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Stacy. I saw this is scrolling so fast. I saw Jennifer's comment.
Good morning, Diane.
Yes.
February 5th, that's our next meeting.
Okay, Carolina. Yesterday, I raised the vibration of our dinner, and yes, grumpy people need it most. It was a fun experiment. I'm grateful for the curiosity to try it. Yeah, and I think, was it yesterday or one day this week, I was talking about the experiment I did where I just sat out in my car in the parking lot and just sent love toward people that were mingling, going into the store, out of the store. It works. When you send that love vibration out, they receive it. So I love that. All right, so let's see what our card says for us today.
Today's card.
Storyteller.
From the Native Spirit deck.
Yeah, I love that card. I
What
love
is
that
that?
energy.
I can't tell what it is. Oh, it's flames in a
it's
rock pit.
Fire pit. We saw a fire pit on the beach yesterday. That would have been such an amazing thing to do on the full moon, is to put a fire in that fire pit and do a full moon ceremony.
Next
and
to
I
the
bet
beach.
people do it.
Mm-hmm.
I bet there are some people that do that. All right, so storyteller says, live larger than life. Make the most of every experience. You can choose the meaning that you give events. Find interpretation that empowers you rather than diminishes you. Be the storyteller and the hero of your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. This goes along with the Course in Miracles. We've been doing, a group of us have been doing that since the first of the year. And the Course helps you to not erase, but to look at all the constructs, all those beliefs that you develop in life and say, do I really believe that? And so you kind of go through this, nothing has meaning, that doesn't have any meaning. And then you look at it and you realize that whatever meaning it holds, you've placed that meaning there.
Mm.
So this goes right along with that. look at your experiences and what meaning are you giving to it? What does it mean, and how important it is to you? The same thing with material things. Material things, they're just things. They don't have a meaning on their own, but you place a meaning there. Maybe it was something that you bought with another person, and you remember, you have a memory of being at a certain place at a certain time. So we give the meaning to the things in our life, to people. So just pay attention when you have an experience. What are you taking from that? What's the meaning of that? And that's your stories. When you talk about your experiences and the people in your life, that is the stories that you're telling others, that you're telling yourself. And let's tell a good story. I love that we can turn things around. We can pivot away from low vibration and see, all right, what was good in this situation? What was really powerful? What helped me to understand life a little better and to have more spiritual growth from that? So I love this card. I love people's stories, and I love listening to people's stories and what the experiences were. I wrote a book several years ago, and it was a collection of stories of different people. There were 12 different people that shared their stories with me, and we put it in book form. And I love that book. That's one of my favorite books out of all the ones that I published. It's called Changes. Life Changes When You Do. And everyone that told their story told what some of their experience was and how they were on the other side of that. What happened on the other side of that lesson, that life lesson. So yeah, I go back every once in a while and revisit that book and really get into the energy of the people that shared those stories with us. It's really awesome. And Karen's one of those. Karen Palmer shared her story in that book. All right, so what we got? Carolina is a storyteller. I love that. We have more prayers.
Holly says, prayers for my family as we grieve and mourn the death of my stepsister, Joyce, who died from COVID.
Sorry for your loss, Holly. And yes, let's lift your whole family up and put them in our prayer circle this morning.
Everyone just reacts to the virus differently.
Yeah, some people are able to overcome it, and for others, I think it's the immune system and how well they can fight it off. So I'm very sorry for your loss of Joyce. And Hope wants to know how long I will be here. I think I'm here through, is it the 21st, 22nd?
21st or 22nd?
Yeah, somewhere in there, Hope. So I'll be here for a little bit. And Karen Palmer is going to come down, and she gets to meet Rosalind and spend a weekend just seeing the area and visiting. And then I'll be going up to Solvang, where Karen lives. We're going to do a land blessing in Solvang. And then I'll be heading further north in California. And I'll be seeing some other people like my Shantae. I have a friend, you remind me of her, of my Shantae. She's like a daughter to me and just so beautiful, such beautiful energy. And she's in Merced. Yeah, so I'll be stopping to see her and Lisa Jo Davis. Many of you are familiar with Lisa Jo, who does hosting the Archangels. And I'm hoping that Lisa Jo gets to go to Mount Shasta with me. I'd love that. And anybody that wants to fly out to Shasta while I'm there, just let me know. And we'll go exploring. We're going looking for ETs while I'm there too. And Charlie was funny yesterday. He sent me an article about a sighting on the 101. Did you hear about that?
When?
Yesterday.
A sighting?
Yeah, a UFO sighting.
Oh, I have to
Yeah,
look that up.
There's
How exciting.
I know. There's a really clear picture of it that somebody took, and it's been analyzed, and they said it's real. It's not photoshopped. This lady had taken like a succession of pictures of it, and they analyzed it. They like reversed it. They did all this stuff to see if it could have been a fake, and they said no, that's pretty real, and it was so clear. You can really see it very clearly. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm like, I'm ready. Bring it on. Okay, so I think we miss some prayers? I think we've got all the prayers that were put out there. Anybody else, if you want to put somebody in the prayer circle, go ahead and type that in. And I'm going to get out the gems cards. If you all want to tell me a number, and we'll go down that many and see what our color is to focus on this morning when we go into our meditation time.
I'm never good at picking numbers. When it comes to this part of the show, I just go blank.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you get a color?
Not today.
Okay. Robert's sending healing energy to everyone in need. Thank you, Robert. I think we need to put the whole group into the circle today. Luz is seeing 17 and blue. What is today? The 31st? So it's a 4-day. All right, Robert Dosa, what's the energy of 4? It's so interesting that it's 4 because this morning I was getting out of bed at 4:44. Yes, I'm telling on myself. I needed that extra few minutes to just say, I'm not ready yet. So 4s are popping up today. And Deirdre says 4, and Sally says number 4. So obviously it's supposed to be number 4 today. Mm-hmm. I love that. And Julie will get 444. Wow, yeah, there's something going on with the 4s. So Robert, just inform us what those 4s are all about. And Grace Isis says 4 in red. So let's go down 4. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th card is white, gold, and platinum. Can you put it closer to the screen?
White, gold, and platinum.
I love that.
Kind of has a pink color. It looks more gray. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But when you look at the hue of the colors, more pinkish or light purple.
Right.
It's like the iris of an eye.
Kind of. Yeah, I love that picture. So white is Archangel Michael, our protector. And when the white energy comes in, it like activates all of your energy field. So that's Archangel Michael. The gold is Christ consciousness. So that loving energy, that forgiveness, that's what I'm hearing today with the Christ consciousness, is to go into an energy of just accepting everybody as they are. I'm hearing Marietta's little ditty, accept, align, allow. So I feel like there's some forgiveness work to come out today. And then the platinum is God, the creator, highest being that exists. So what a combination, right? For today. Got Michael, Christ consciousness, and God. I love that. And Deirdre, you're connecting with the gold in there. And yeah, completion. So did Robert, Robert says order, discipline, and responsibility with the 4. Yeah. Hardworking and conscientiousness. And Suzanne says she keeps seeing 444. So lots of 4s coming out today. And So let's focus on that as well. Holly says she's been seeing 444 for the last few days. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so let's begin our week, which today is the first day of the week, Sunday. Let's begin it with just pulling in that energy, these highest beings, God, Christ, Archangel Michael. Let's begin it with really filling into their energy. And there's our Marietta. Hi, darling. Accept, align, allow helps us set our intention to trust in our higher power, up, up, up to a higher plane. I love you, Marietta. Thank you for being in here with us this morning. And Kathy Han just showed up. Good morning, Kathy. All right, so let's do this. Let's just pull in the breath into our heart. The breath helps you to focus. So bring it right to your heart center. If you want to touch that heart center again, wherever you're touching on your body, that's where your focus goes. And I'm pulling all of you in tight, just holding you in a circle in the center of all of this wonderful energy. I just feel a lot of angels here. I've been feeling it this whole show. But I feel like the angels are surrounding all of us today, helping us see our magnificence, helping us with whatever is needed, wherever it's at in our body.
Do you want to lift someone up today?
Oh, we didn't edify somebody. All right, Spirit, who needs some extra bit of love today? Let's lift up Holly. She just experienced a big loss. And let's lift Holly in us up today and show her some love. Just pour some love into Holly as you're pulling this beautiful energy, the white, the gold, and the platinum. Just remember Holly, who asked to be lifted up in her grief time and her family's grief. And Holly, so much love to you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here in this safe place, this place that's only love and light. May you feel our love coming out to you. So breathe in whichever color you're resonating with. I'm feeling a lot of gold right now. You feel that gold energy. It's like a stream as it comes in from the crown chakra. Just see it going right to your heart. Let it go in and feel your heart. And envisioning like a physical heart that's gold colored. It looks so beautiful. So just have a heart of gold right now, pouring out compassion, pouring out love. And it feels like there's a lot of forgiveness work to be done. There's an energy right now of holding on to something. Whatever you're holding on to, it's not for your best and highest good to remain angry or judgmental or hurt. Sometimes those words cut so deep and they hurt really bad. Emotional hurt it can be more painful than physical hurt. So whatever's going on in that heart, let's clear the energy. Forgiveness is not about that other person. Always remember that. Forgiveness is you. It's you clearing your energy. It's you releasing and letting go and turning that other cheek. Sometimes we get bashed in life, don't we? Sometimes we're bullied. Sometimes people say things and don't realize how hurtful the words can be. So let's let go of anything that's there that you're holding on to. Anything that you're hurting yourself. Because when you're holding anger, that other person isn't feeling that anger. They're not hurting from your anger. Only you are hurting from the anger. And anger is not bad. We need that anger in our life to motivate us, to help us look at situations. But we certainly don't need to live there. So anything that's coming up for you right now is this gold energy is swirling around. Just feel into the Christ consciousness energy, the energy that's just pure love, pure compassion, acceptance. And just on your out breath, release whatever it is that you were holding on to. Some of it can be quite stubborn because if we hold on to it for years and years, it doesn't want to let go. And I've experienced this in my family, my biological family. I come from a big family, so there were lots of squabbles, a lot of hurt feelings. Sometimes the fight went on for years, and eventually nobody knew what the fight was even about. They just knew there was an energy they were holding on to that they didn't want to let go of. And it just hurts yourself. It just hurts the one holding it. So breathe in again. And let's feel Archangel Michael coming in. And Michael comes in to really help you with that release. Whatever you need to let go of today, just release it with love. There's no emotional tie to it anymore when you release it. When you let go of hurt, you let go of the sadness, maybe guilt, blame and shame, all those low vibrational energies. Just let that go and then bring in Archangel Michael. Ask Michael to cut the cord, wherever that's at in your body, wherever you're feeling the energy. It may be in your heart center. It may be in your gut, maybe your solar plexus or your sacral chakra. That's usually where we hold heaviness. Just go into there, breathe into the sacral. See if there's anything there that you need to let go of. And just say, I release you with love. Thank you. Thank you for the experience and for the learning, for the lesson. But I choose not to hold on to you anymore. It's a choice that you make. It's a conscious decision to let go of that energy. So let it go with love. Let it be transmuted into positive energy out in the world, out in the universe. And then ask Michael to cut the cord. And when Michael cuts that cord, it's cauterized so that it doesn't keep festering up and hurting again and again. It doesn't allow that energy back in. Because when you release, you're just done with it. Just done. It's over. You're not holding on to it anymore. I like to envision it as a hot coal, like in a grill, that hot charcoal. And when I see that energy, whatever it is, any of those low vibrations, I see it as that hot coal and I just let go of it. I just release it because holding on to it is going to hurt. So letting it go right now. Breathing in love. And then releasing it out with love. And then breathe in again that fresh air letting that go to that place, wherever it was inside of you. Bring in the freshness and the newness and the cleansing energy, and let that be what's inside of you. I just saw like the image of a dove flying away. It's like that beautiful energy of peace that just happened. So bring that peace throughout your whole being. Let that be what you look at every day. When you look in the mirror, look at peace, look at love, look at the light that comes in when you forgive. And now let's give gratitude to our Creator. Gratitude for unconditional love, that we can really understand what that means, what it's all about, what it feels like. When we can just say, I love you. There may be energies, there may be experiences with someone, but I just love you unconditionally. And then just let go of anything that's not serving you. Feels really peaceful right now. I'm feeling a real calm with everyone that's here. And I feel like there was some letting go. I feel like emotions dripping. So if there's some tears, that's good. That's a good thing. Let the tears flow to really get all of that out of you and to cleanse your energy. And you can continue to do that throughout the day. If something comes up for you, if you find yourself in a moment of anger, or maybe that contemplative moment where you feel sadness or some blame or some guilt, just go right into your breath and then ask Michael in to cut that cord and let it go. You don't need to hold on to that stuff. Let's raise our vibration today. Let's really feel love today. And let's give that love. Let's see all of us in that circle. This is what I felt earlier, that we all needed to be right in the middle of that circle today, being inundated with love, having everybody lift everybody up, not just one person, but lift up the whole group today for whatever is needed in your life, wherever that is inside of you, whatever you're going through, to just hold you up with love. And let's do our heart telephone. I love this tradition that we've been doing since the very beginning, just holding each other, loving on each other. And we do this to the count of 3. We share gratitude and love. So Rosalind, do you want to count us down today?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you all for being here today, for loving on each other, and for loving on our Holly. And Holly, I hope you're seeing all these messages of love that are going out to you, lifting you and holding you, and letting you know, Holly, that you're not alone. Sometimes when we're in our grief and we're in that place of deep sadness, we feel like we're all alone handling that and going through it, but you're not alone. You have this entire loving family, the Angelic River Family, that is just pure love. So just receive our love and take that in your heart. Give yourself a hug. Do this. When you do this, it's like an acupressure thing that happens too, where your body is feeling the hug. It's feeling the comfort. It's feeling that really nurturing feeling that I'm okay. I'm held. I'm loved. I'm secure.
I'm safe.
I'm safe. So do that today, Holly, and really feel into the fact that you're just loved, just as you are. And thank you for coming in today and looking at all your beautiful comments of thank you, I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. was just looking to see if I missed anybody this morning. I think we got everybody that came in. And thank you for being here with us. And I hope that you all will come into the silent meditation this morning at 11. It's such a beautiful time together where we all just put our energy into hearing whatever Spirit has to say at that moment. And just allow any messages that come through, and then tune in as Ruth and I share what happened with our meditation time. Oh, I love that. Hope is hugging you from across the big pond, Holly.
I love sharing my mornings with you all. It's definitely different from this side. I mean, it's the best part of my morning, when you're viewing it from your mobile, but it's definitely different sitting here with Teri and seeing all your comments. It's definitely more connected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're planning a party March 28th. That is our anniversary of this show. So anybody that wants, come on this side of the camera. Come in. I'll do Zoom that day. I haven't been doing this on Zoom. I've just been going live. But I'll do Zoom that day so we can see all the peas in the pods. And let's just celebrate. Let's celebrate. If anybody would like to write a message, this is what I'd love for us to do. We have time to prepare for this. We've got a couple of months. Just write a message that you would like to say to the entire group or to the world. What message would you say about your experience over the past year as a family, coming together every morning like we do? Do you have a song that you'd like to sing? A poem that you'd like to read to us? Let's just prepare for this party. And I have marachas, so we're going to have fun with it. It's not going to be a boring party. Bring your cuppa, whatever your cuppa is. I know some of you are in the afternoon, so if you want to bring a glass of wine, bring your cuppa, whatever it's filled with. Or if you want to bring an empty cuppa and fill it up with love, do that. But let's prepare for our year celebration on March 28th. I'd love to hear if you all have something you want to write up. Just let us know what that is. I know, I have to get off of here.
March 20th is a Sunday. Ooh.
Oh, is it? Awesome. I love it. Okay. All right, so I see lots of love going on. And Nikki on Periscope, I'm so glad you were here, and you're in the UK. Awesome. So it's afternoon for you. And Deirdre says, another pea party, count me in. Awesome. So we've got to get out of here. Let me see where our namastes are. Here we go. There's our Deirdre. And Deirdre is the one that coined this for us every morning when we end the show. This is how we end it. And I love that word, namaste. When you say that word and you really understand what that word means, that I am seeing that light in you. I see it. I acknowledge it. I respect it. I honor it. And it's that same light that I have inside of me. It's really seeing each other and holding each other so dearly and so tightly. And I want to see what Holly said. Holly says, let me just put it up so we can all see it. Thank you for lifting me up. I love you all. This is my first time here, and I'm glad I tuned in. Oh, Holly, that makes my heart so happy. Thank you for being here. And we do have a group on Facebook called the Angelic River Family. Mm-hmm. We've been coming together for 10 months. Every morning we come together. We share love. We share burdens. So thank you for letting us share your burden today and feel that love. Just take that love with you all day long and come join us in the family. We post a lot of positive energy in there. And Roberts is jumping in on the namaste, y'all. And who else did? There's Rick. Rick, I love you. I miss you so much. You and Josie. I hope you're doing good today. And Holly says namaste. We add a y'all after that because we want to include everybody. And there's Isabel and Grace Isis. I love you all. Thank you so much. Oh, that was from Holly. I clicked on, they're scrolling, so I clicked on what I thought was Grace, but it was Holly. You're so welcome, Holly, and you're so welcome to be here with us
Every morning.
Every morning. Come on in.
Namaste. You guys are my church.
Namaste.
It's not just on Sunday, it's every day. I love you all.
So much love. All right, so let's all say it together. Namaste, y'all. I love you. We'll see you later.
Have a beautiful